Are you looking to relive the best Final Fantasy game if you happen to play it at that specific impressionable moment in your teenage life? Do you also want to enjoy all of the same story beats but with 30 extra hours of content and side quests to justify selling the game in pieces? Well, then you're gonna love Final Fantasy VII Remake. Dive back into the role of Cloud Strife, a scrawny spiky-haired hero wielding a 300-pound sword like it's nothing. The once silent protagonist has finally learned to speak and uses that incredible ability the only way he knows how, to ask for money. Start out just like you did 23 years ago on a train getting ready to blow up a Mako reactor with your new best friends, a bunch of terrorists. Meet all of the familiar characters like Barrett, the gun-armed angry man voiced by Lincoln Osiris from Tropic Thunder.
I'm a land farmer, motherfucker!
Tifa, the kind-hearted martial artist badass once defined only by her boobs, now only somewhat defined only by her boobs. Jessie, the quirky bomb-building girl who uses nearly all of her dialogue in the game to try to get Cloud's dick. Biggs, another fellow terrorist who by all accounts is actually just Charlie Sheen. And finally, Wedge, a character so fat by Japanese standards that he can literally never stop talking about food. Join the Smiley crew as they sail your ship through Nostalgia Land, blowing up Mako reactors, picking flowers, murdering countless Shinra employees and monsters, doing squats, and all of the magical events you fondly remember from the original. They even included this painful stair-climbing section. Don't worry though, even though this game only covers the Midgar section of the game, you'll have plenty to do. Venture through a wide variety of main and side quests that I either totally forgot about or are brand new to the remake. Run around the slums helping poor people find stuff or killing monsters in places they never actually go. Move through painfully slow side shuffle loading sections dozens of times. Collect mountains of items you sometimes use from chests and random boxes that you obliterate everywhere you go. You can even play darts! Eventually you'll meet up with Aerith, the Turks, and numerous background characters given much larger roles than you'd ever assume they needed. Navigate through the different sectors of the slums and even to Wall Market for all of the fun that you can have with Don Corneo while dressed like a lovely lady. Encounter these magical flying dementors from Harry Potter that serve as MacGuffin fairies put there to annoy you throughout the entire game. Experience a whole new battle system pulled straight from Final Fantasy XV but featuring vague representations of all the spells and abilities you love from the original. Enjoy combat that is actually skill-based and can either be ridiculously easy or seemingly impossible depending on how good you are at pulling it off. Final Fantasy VII Remake, a quality reimagining of a classic story that we may one day be able to actually finish after a yet-to-be-decided number of parts. You know it's a real pain in the ass to pronounce Mako as Mako after reading it that way thousands of times in my head 20 years ago. These voice lines are a revelation in learning how to pronounce made-up video game words.